Of course, we like to make a living, and we like to take care of our cattle as good as we can, and the same about our land and our people. And that's the last one is most important, I think. We had a farm in Belgium in '88. We sold that in '99 to my brother, and then came to the States. And then we started a 1,200 cow dairy in Louisville. There was nothing there. We started just from a piece of ground. We grew that till about 1,800 cows in 2007. And then in 2017 we built another dairy about 5 miles away from the original dairy. And both dairies got about 1,400 cows, milking cows, on each of the facilities. We've got a son and a daughter who are involved in the dairy, and that's a big part of the reason that we built another dairy.
We expanded last year in October. We doubled our herd, and that asked a little bit different approach managing. You need to have a little more people skills with that. That is at the moment very challenging for us.
The biggest challenges are probably the halep, to try to have good halep and keep good halep. The herd health is really important. If you get your cows off to a good start, it really helps your production.
Animal care is very important to our operation, because if we don't take care of them, they will not take care of us. The better we take care of our cows, the more milk they will produce at the end of the day, and that's what it comes down to. Our main goal is to produce environmental friendly, efficient milk, and with a low cost, so we are more competitive for other farms around us. And in 2018, you better be efficient and you better get the most out of your cattle. We switched to a heat detecting system 6 years ago, I'm guessing. And the reason was we had a hard time finding our heat cows. We had already a program. We bred everybody between 70 and 78 days of milk, but we had a rough time finding those cows who were not pregnant on heat detection. We used neck collars. The heat detection was great, but the collars, they're big, you have to put them on. After you put them in and out several times, they don't want to go through the hole anymore, they don't fit right.
And it was quite labor intense, because we worked with collars and we had to change those collars. And then we heard about the CowManager and the ear tag, and we didn't have to change those collars again. And that was really the biggest reason we decided to change to another product. And on top of that, the system we had before was only measuring heat detection, and with CowManager we were able to also add a rumination to it. What we think there is quite some value in that.
We started with CowManager in 2014. They had a special going on. We could try 50 tags for 2 months, and we tried, and we put them neck side to side. We had a cow with a collar on, and we put an ear tag in, and the heat detection was the same. The only difference was, again, we got a rumination with it.
The rumination really gives you an idea how the cow is doing and how healthy she is. With rumination you can catch a cow a day, maybe 2 days earlier, when she's not doing well, in compare with looking at milk production. A rumination will shut down first or slow down before her milk production will drop. And then the sooner you can treat her, the higher success rate you've got. It's really important to have healthy cows so they last long and they produce really well. We try to have really healthy cows and keep our medicine usage and our cools really low that way.
With CowManager we find cows faster. I notice sick cows a lot faster with CowManager than I do visually. If you have to choose between what you see and what CowManager tells you, I probably would go with the CowManager. It took me a while before I relied on it and I trusted it. You always think with a new system like, I don't know, maybe it is not as good. Maybe I can't trust it. But I will tell you one thing, if you don't trust it, you get that cow in and you verify that our number and our ear tag is the one within the computer. That tag is going to tell you right what she's doing. That tag is not lying. In the parlor sometimes, if she has a lower milk weight, maybe she kicked the machine off. Maybe something else went wrong. Maybe the ID got crossed in the parlor. CowManager takes that a little bit away, takes that questionable cow. It's not questionable anymore. If that cow, that rumination belongs to that cow. The rumination tells you 12 to 24 hours before you normally see a milk drop.
Since we've got the CowManager, definitely our DAT loss dropped quite a bit. And our medication usage also went down. It helps us on animal care because we are catching sickos earlier. And by catching them earlier, we've got better results in getting them better. And then if we treat one and she is doing better, we can see that on CowManager, and we do not have to separate her any more often than necessary.
CowManager changed our operation by we need less people looking at cows daily basis.
The CowManagers really helps us on catching cows in heat. It really reduces our labor demand quite a bit.
CowManager saves us quite a bit of time. We don't have to heat detect 3 times a day anymore. We do walk our pens once a day, so we cut our labor back. We can focus on other things that are more important to dairy. We do not heat detect anymore. What I've seen in the past is, if I walk a pen for sick cows or for heat cows, I approach those cows different. And if you take that heat detection away, you can focus more on the health and how the being of the cow. CowManager will tell me tomorrow morning or this afternoon if she needs to be bred already. And if she does need to be bred, she will come on the list for tomorrow.
Yeah, our preg rate, since we got a heat monitor system, increased roughly from 15 to 25%.
With CowManager, our conception rate went up because we're breeding more accurate. We're breeding the right cow at the right time. CowManager is not hard to operate, but I think it's like every new system, you have to get used to it. And I think like every person and everybody who works with something new, it takes you a while to get used to it and feel comfortable working with it. The first thing we seen when we started with CowManager is, because we were used to the heat detection part already, so that was not really new. We knew how to read that and how to use that. The rumination was a really big thing. When you're not sure about a cow, look in the computer. The computer will tell you, rumination will tell you if she needs to be seen or not. If rumination is way up there, milk is up there, let her go. Don't take her in. And I know we don't need just to focus at the computer. We still need to have an eye for the cow. And that's very important to keep an eye for the cow. But it's a tool that helps you manage your herd better.
So we pay for a CowManager in our herd with having better repro, having less open days, and having less labor involved in it. Plus we do a better job on treating our sickos and catching those sickos earlier. CowManager is a high expense up front, it's a high expense for the dairyman, but I think we can pay for it because we save some on labor, not walking those cows as many times, and we get better results. CowManager saved us time because it gives us the information about the cows whenever we ask for it. And CowManager is like a person who is watching that cow 24/7. It's constantly there. It's there on Saturdays and Sundays, and it's there at night. That's where a big advantage is in it.
And it really is working for us. I mean, we can do with less people, more work. And we opened the second dairy up here, this county line dairy. We opened that up in October. I'm not sure if we could have run it as efficient as we run it now.
CowManager really helps us on managing the dairy at 5 miles distance by getting all the information about rumination and heat detection all transferred back to the home farm, and there in the morning we actually make a list for our cows we want to breed and cows we have to check out because the rumination is off. It really is a big help on not having to have a guy at the new dairy more hours than necessary. Yes, CowManager will make it easier for us and we can step away from the farm because we know CowManager is there and it's looking after our cows. You know that CowManager will catch your sick cows and you don't have to worry about people missing them.
And CowManager does help us take better care of our cows. Running our county line dairy and Milco dairy would be very tough for us if we didn't have CowManager. As a manager, you cannot be 24/7 there. You cannot see what your people are checking or doing. While CowManager is there 24/7 and it checks for you 24/7 and it tells you what's going on.
CowManager, available exclusively through Select Sires. To see all the benefits of CowManager, visit selectsires.com/CowManager or contact your local Select Sires representative. Select Sires, your success, our passion.